God is so good. I mean, we say that all the time, I know, and we know that he's good. But it's like when you go to the doctor and you get a good report, you just like so thankful. Can y'all see me? Yeah. You're just so thankful, and I'm just so excited because I had a, hold on, let me concentrate. Because I darn near took out my garage door the other day. Is this car? Okay. Don't come out because I'm coming out. Please don't hit me. Alright. Okay, so I had a checkup today with my rheumatologist. And I'm sorry if you guys can't see me very well. Let's see if I can angle this. I need one of those things in the car where the phone sits up here. Because, you know, sometimes I get an inclination to do a video while I'm driving. And, you know, I could do that and talk. You know, there's no harm in that. At least I'm not holding my phone. Okay, so anyway, let me get back to what I'm trying to say before I make this video longer than it needs to be, because this is just a praise report. I'm just thankful to God that I am have not experienced any problems with my arthritis for the past 7-8 months now. And so I had to get some lab work done, and I go for the checkup to see how my numbers were from the lab work. And she said they're so far down, she couldn't believe it, because it's in the time frame that it took for them to go down, she wasn't expecting it to go down as fast as it did. And I just smiling because, I'm yeah, that's how God works. He's a miracle worker. That's what he does. That's who he is. And so, one of the numbers for my rheumatoid factor was 154, and now it's down to 54. Yes. Over 0.5% down. And then another number that contributed to my rheumatoid arthritis that made it so bad, that number was at 65, and she said it's at 38 now. So she said I look good, and she asked me if I was still doing my diet. Y'all can't even see me. She asked me if I was still doing my diet, and I said, yes, I'm still, eating healthy. And she said, good. She said, and just keep doing what you're doing. And I said, oh, yes, definitely. Because, I'm still on the hydrochloroquine that she has prescribed for me for the rheumatoid arthritis. And since I've been taking it, I haven't even had to take any Advil. I haven't had to take any other medication other than this hydrochloroquine, and I take it twice daily. Other than eating better and taking that, that's it. And I have not had any episodes of, where I had to get my walker out or my wheelchair. I mean, it's just a blessing. I'm so thankful because, man, I can tell y'all how bad it was, but until you experience it, and I know some people might think, well, it's just rheumatoid arthritis, but for people that have rheumatoid arthritis, guys, that's a crippling disease. I watched my grandmother, her fingers would just stay in this crippling position, her feet, so it's a disease that can do you just stop you from your regular activities. It will stop you dead in your tracks. And I just remember those days when I had those terrible bouts. I was just stuck in the house. I couldn't do anything. And of course, I wasn't just gonna sit there and just, whittle away. I was like, no, I got to do something. And so, I did research a lot. And what's interesting is, in my researching, I was just seeing that there are some things that I eat that contribute to the swelling, the inflammation. And so I knew I had to not eat those things. But early on, when I was seeing my rheumatologist, she was wanting to put me on this particular medication called methotrexate. And so I was gonna do it, but after researching it and getting all the side effects from that, I was like, man, I already have to deal with the rheumatoid arthritis, and now we're gonna tack on all these side effects. I ain't gonna be able to do nothing. I won't even be able to work. And so I wasn't really having a good feeling about it. And so I spoke to her, the rheumatologist, about it. And she said, well, what we can do is you can try it, and if, for a little bit, and if it's not, like, she wanted to see if it was going to work first before, give it a chance. And she said, and if it becomes too much, then you can, get off of it and we'll do something different. So I was like, okay. And I talked to my brother, and he's in the medical field, and he was like saying, yeah, it's got a lot of side effects or whatever, but he said, I think it'll be okay, yada yada. So I was gonna go ahead and do this, and I shared this in a previous video, so I'm not gonna go through the whole spiel of it. But a long story short, it's like that medication was not the medication that God wanted me to be on, because the day that I was supposed to go get the injections for it, there was these certain circumstances that showed up that was blocking it. And so I just took that as a sign from God that no. And in taking that as a sign from God, it's just like I could just hear him telling me, change your diet, eat better. And so I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And that's what I did. And so I think with the changing of the diet, and I'm at my house, guys. With the changing of the diet and the medication that I'm on, I think both of those have contributed to me not having any episodes. But of course, I got to give all glory, praise to God, because I know it was him who made it in the garage. I mean, it's like I come through this every day, but I always, because my rear view mirror has hit the side of it once. Anyway, so yeah, I just had to come on and give that praise report and just thank God. I don't see her for another 3 months. And she said, we're just going to continue what we're doing, because she initially wanted me to go ahead and try the methotrexate, even though this was working, what I'm doing. But she didn't even bring that up, because I was going to tell her. Matter of fact, I did tell her. I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And so, yeah, she happy. I'm happy. I'm thankful to God. And I just wanted to share that report that, yes, God is so good. He's so good to his children. When we are obedient and, what he's telling us to do, we'll reap the benefit. It's dark now, child. Y'all can't see me now because I done let down the garage. We'll reap the benefit of that blessing by being obedient to what he told me to do. And I could have been stubborn, and I could have said, no, I want to continue to eat what I want to eat and stuff. But hey, I was like, when that pain became so bad to where I was like, I got to do something. And that's what I did. And it was all because no doctor told me to change my diet or anything like that. It was just knowing that I needed to. And even though I hadn't made up my mind to do it, the Holy Spirit, sorry, I was trying to hear where that noise was coming from. The Holy Spirit put it in my spirit to get it done. So yeah, guys, I'm back at the house. And I just wanted to share that. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace out.